Good evening, Namaste, Jai Hind, and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. Okay, I am Vikas Dhaiya, and today we are going to discuss abstract reasoning. Yes, hello everyone. Soham, good evening, good evening. Okay, जल्दी से अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी बता दो, सेशन स्टार्ट हो गया है, जल्दी से बताओ. Yes, we are going to discuss a very important topic as per CET Maharashtra, right? MAH CET. Dhruv Rathi, hello. Nandini, hello. Okay. Ganesh, hello. So, we will see. So, today's agenda is we will discuss abstract reasoning, the various question type they are asking in MAH CET, Maharashtra CET. Okay, and the type of question, right? You can see that there will be questions on mirror images, mirror and water images. I will tell you how to handle that. That is very easy, right? Series, analogies. We are talking about series in visual, right? That images. Anirudh, hello. And then analogy also, odd one out. These all are in visual reasoning, right? You can say visual reasoning, right? Abstract reasoning, then embedded figures, completion of incomplete pattern. Okay, I will show you the question types. Okay, Shruti, good evening. Then paper folding, unfolding and cutting, and then cubes and dices. Okay, the questions on dices. Okay, now if I talk about the importance of this topic, then if they go by that what is mentioned in the right advertisement and all, so there will be, okay, because last year they did some, okay, blunder. Okay, so in various different slots they have different number of questions, but otherwise they mention that there are 25 questions will be from abstract reasoning. Out of the total 100 questions on reasoning, right? There are 100 questions on reasoning. Out of that, 25 questions on abstract reasoning, right? In CET Maharashtra. So 25 questions out of a total of 200. Otherwise, out of reasoning 100 reasoning questions, there will be 25 on abstract reasoning. That is on visual reasoning. Okay. So let's see what all type of question they can. Okay, and this is going to be interesting and this is going to be easy also. Yes, Vanshika, hello. Okay, and keep sharing the session. Okay, keep sharing the session. That is very important. Okay, so let's move to the questions. Okay, first question you will answer. Okay, see here this PQ is the mirror. Okay, this is the mirror. And this figure, right? So if PQ is the mirror, what will be the mirror image here, right? What will be the mirror image of this figure? Okay, that you need to answer. Tell me, if PQ is the mirror, what will be the mirror image? Okay, this is going to be interesting, right? Very easy also, but interesting. Yes, tell me the answer. You can answer all the questions today, right? Okay, so keep answering, keep interacting. Okay, Shruti is saying A, Anirudh A, Ganesh is saying B, right? Okay, Vanshika A, Shiva A, Kritika D. Okay, let's see. Let's see, it's very easy to answer this, right? Okay, you keep eliminating the thing. So mirror image, right, of these three lines will be like this here. Okay, so it will be like this, right? Something like this. So if these three lines are like this, so this cannot be. Okay, so these three lines and these three lines will be like this here, right? So that means, okay, this all have the same thing, right? But this line, okay, here it cannot be a closed line, right? Because all are open, so this cannot be. So here also this is closed, so this cannot be. So that means this is the option. A should be the correct answer, right? I'm just eliminating. Rather, what I see is option B and C are same. Okay, I think option B and C are same. If option B and C are same, okay, both are wrong. So here it is connected. B and C, I think it is same. Okay, so both are rejected. So A is the only possibility. Right? Okay, so this was a simple question. Otherwise, there is a method I will tell you. Right? If you can draw the same figure, right? Earlier yes. Okay, yes. Earlier it used to be a paper based test, right? पेपर बेस्ड में कितना इजी होता था, राइट? पेपर को ही वापस उसके बैक साइड से देख लो, आंसर मिल जाता. Okay, or otherwise you can draw this, right? Draw the exact figure and rotate it, because here it is the mirror, so rotate it along the mirror, right? You will get the answer, right? See it from the back side, you will get the answer. Okay, just see, I will show you. Let's say this is the mirror. Okay, now you answer it. Okay, if this is the mirror, right, what will be the answer? Okay, write this word problem exactly like this on a paper. Write this word problem on a paper. And then just where it is showing the mirror, rotate it along that. And from the back side, okay, write it slightly dark. And from the back you see the same word, you will get your answer. Okay, that will be the exact answer. Otherwise you can start with this, that it is close to mirror will be M. First it is M, right? First it should be M. Okay, from first letter only you will get the answer. Rest all are rejected from the first letter only. From the first letter only you can reject all other options. Okay, yes, B is the correct answer. Anirudh, Dhruv, Nandini, Shiva, Vanshika, Satyam, Soham, all correct. Right? It was very, very easy. Okay. So whatever is closer to the mirror will come first. Right? So this is closer to mirror. So this will come first. Then it will be E. Okay. So that will be like this. Then it will be L. That will be like this. Then it will be B. So you will be writing this. Okay, O will be same, R will be like this, and P will be like this. But from M only you can answer. Okay, let's move to the next one. Again mirror image. Yes. The arrow near to the mirror is this. Okay, arrow near to the mirror is this. That means here there will be something like this, where this line will be like this and this arrow will be here. So in the figure, right? This part, right? This part should be like this. So this is gone. This is gone. This is also gone. From this part only, right? From this corner part, okay? This part only we answered that it should be D. Okay? See, yes, D is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. And believe me, right? This section, abstract reasoning, is the easiest, right? It is the easiest, but you need to practice also. Okay? Because otherwise you will waste time on the easy things. Right? You should be very fast so that you can answer it quickly, because this is going to be easy. Okay, now the mirror is MN. MN is the mirror. MN is the mirror. So in a way, it is a water image actually. Right? When you take image downward, you generally call it water image. So this is the mirror actually. Right? So your mirror image will shift. Now this ball will shift downward, but the line, this line should be same, vertical only, right? This cannot become horizontal. This is okay. So from the ball only you can reject all. It is only the B option that will be the water image, right? Only B option have this ball with vertical line, right? Ball at the right position with vertical line. Okay, yes, Dhruv, Rakesh, Satyam, Shruti, Nandini, B is the correct answer, not C. Right, here it is not your MN. Look at the position of the mirror. Right, Soham, look at the position of the mirror. The position of the mirror is, right, downwards. So it will be like a water image. Okay. Yes, Nandini, Shiva, correct. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Quickly we will do many questions. Now the second thing is, after the mirror image and water image, the paper folding and cutting. Right? First you are folding the paper, then you are making some cut, and then you are unfolding. Right? What will be the image? Okay, what will be the paper, final picture of that paper? Okay, so how they are folding? Right? This is a square sheet of paper. Initially it is a square sheet of paper. Now at these dotted places they are folding. In X it is shown that it will be folded like this. So this will become like this Y figure. And after that, from center diagonal you are again folding. It will become like this. And finally you are making a cut. You are making a hole. Right? This hole you are making finally at Z position. Now when you unfold, what will be the figure? Okay. So how to do such questions? Right? Just go from, right, whatever you have done while folding, just unfold. When it will be unfolded, right, because you have folded here, so you have made a cut here. So this hole will be present here also, because when you folded it and then you have made a hole, right, now it will be on both places. And when you unfold it, it will also be here. So there will be 4 holes. So C option should be the correct answer. Okay, it is actually A, B, C, D. So here C, right, this is B. Okay, the second option is actually C. Okay, so this is the correct option. Okay, you will get 4 holes like this, right, when you unfold it. Okay, I hope this is clear, right? If anybody have any doubt, you can ask, right? But I am just showing you the type of question they are asking. The type of questions are important. You should know these type of questions. Okay, so let's see. Okay, next one. Tell me this, right? In X, you are folding first, right, from the middle of this rectangular sheet. There is a rectangular sheet. From the center, you are folding it. Now it is like this, and then you are cutting it. You are cutting it like this. Okay. So what will be the pattern? So you have cut it like this. Now, when you unfold, right, this will be like this. So this will be the final figure, right? Which actually is the figure drawn is not properly. It is D. Okay, the figure drawn is not properly. Okay, I will show you. Actually, it is like this, right? There are two cuts, two semicircle cuts. So when you unfold, it will become like this. Okay, so D is the only possibility, right? This is not possible, this is not possible, this is not possible. So D is the possibility, right? D is the possibility. Actually, it is two semicircles, right? Two semicircles. This figure drawn is not proper, right? Actually, here it is two semicircle cuts, right? When you unfold, it will become circle, circle, right? Okay, so D would be the correct one. Okay, so let's move to the next one and keep sharing the session. Okay, again, paper folding and then cutting something and then unfolding. Okay, so let's see. This is good one. This is good one. So careful. Okay, Rohit, the concerned person will answer you. Okay. Okay, or I will provide you the number, right? You can get connected. Okay, here is. Yes, Rohit, you can connect here to interact with our expert. Okay, yes, D is the answer. Okay, let's see. Right, go reverse order. Right, see, here this is this. So when you unfold, right, the last one, when you unfold this part, right, this part will come here, right, like this. So that means here I have got this. Now diagonally, this first unfold. So that will become, this part will come like this and this part will be become here, right? So that means this should be the figure. There should be four triangles like this. So it should be D. I think D should be the correct answer. Right? D should be the correct answer. Okay, look at it carefully. Right? This is a good question. This is a very good question. Okay, just see it carefully. Okay, have you got it? Or there is any doubt? See, I will go in the reverse order, that when you unfold it, it will be like this. Right? So here you will get one like this and one like this is there. Right? Now when you unfold it, right, diagonally, so it will become like this and this part will be like this. Right? So this will be the original figure, which is D option. Right? Yes, great. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Now this is a type of question which you will complete the pattern. Okay, just see, complete the pattern. right? There is this part missing. 3, okay, parts are given out of the total square. 3 parts are given. This one part, okay, 1/4 of the square is missing, right? That you need to tell which one will complete the pattern. Okay, so you need to identify the pattern and you will complete it, right? So ideally I will go line by line. So first is, if this line is there, right, this line is there, so this line would be there, right? This will complete the pattern. So in my answer figure, this diagonal must be there. Here there is no diagonal. Here there is a diagonal. Here there is a diagonal. Here there is no such diagonal which is required, right? Okay, now the second line. Now this line is there, this line is there, so this line is there, so this line will be there. So like this we will be there. Okay, okay, Anirudh. Let's see. Let's see. I have taken various type. Right. So B would be the correct answer. C also gone. B would be the correct answer. Right. I have taken odd one out. Right, but not for 7 figures. But let's see. I have taken odd one out. I have taken series also. I have taken analogy. One question each. I am showing you various type of questions. I have taken dice, question on dice. Right. So B is the correct answer. Yes, Shiba, Soham, Anirudh, Mohit, Archit. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So let's move to the next one. These are easy questions. Oh, Rohit, thank you. Thank you, Rohit. So again, this time CET Maharashtra. Okay, now it is coming. CET Maharashtra is coming. Okay, great. So tell me, here complete the matrix, or it is something like okay, normal your matrix based on numbers, here matrix based on figures, right? So here outer square is removed, first outer square is removed, then inner square is removed, only the lines are remaining. Here outer circle is removed, then inner circle is removed, only the inner lines are there. Outer triangle is gone, inner triangle is gone, only the circle would be there, right? Yes, this is very okay, great Rohit, congratulations. Okay, thank you. So D is the correct answer. Yes, it is very simple, right? Very simple. If you can see from left to right. If you start looking at downwards, then it will become difficult. Okay. Yes, I think this would be there in this channel only. On this channel only, you can search for that. Nandini. Okay. So here, embedded figure. Now the question is, figure is embedded. Now this particular part should be there in the given figure. Right? This particular part. Okay, just look for this part. Right? The size doesn't matter. Here the size doesn't matter because this will be shown bigger, but in the figure it will be a little smaller generally, right? But now you look at this. Okay, yes, in C it is there. In C it is there. Where is the part? Okay, just see that I am highlighting the part. I'm highlighting the part. This is the part, right? This is the part. I have highlighted it with red colors. So this is the part. Okay, so you need to find that where it is embedded. Okay, again pure concentration test. Okay, sometimes you may mark something, there will be one line missing, one something missing. This should be complete figure. right? Whatever is that embedded figure, that should be complete in the required figure. So C option is the correct answer, yes. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Okay, how's this? Shruti, the figure, right? You need to find this figure. Okay, just see it again. That this figure, okay, just see, Shruti, this part, okay, this should be there. The complete this part should be there in the given figure. Here, if I say, right, this is the diagonal is on the other side. Okay, so wrong. Here, diagonal, this part is okay, right? But now this is there. Here, this is missing, right? This part is missing. Here, this is complete. Okay, just see that this is there, these two lines are there. After that, you can have anything. Embedded means it is there in that bigger figure. Okay, this part is also there in the bigger figure. Okay, now in D it was this missing, this part was missing. So D is also not there, so C is the correct answer where the complete figure is there. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Again it is X is embedded, right? So this part you need to see in which of the figure this part is there. Okay, just look for this part. Right, I think very easy. Very easy. Right? Tell me. Yes. So it should be 4. 4. Okay. This is the part. No, C is wrong. Here the missing part is C. There is missing part. Third is not the correct answer. Right? Fourth is this, 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 and this. So this is the complete part. So fourth is correct one. Right? What I required is the complete part, embedded. Right? Fourth part is correct. Third part, here, this part is missing. This, right? It's here, this part is missing in third. Okay? Great. Yes, fourth is the correct one. Not 3, Rohit. Fourth is correct. Third is not correct. Third, there is some part which is missing. Yes. Yes. So let's move to the next one. Okay, now come to dice. Okay, this is the simplest thing. Right? There may be slightly logical also questions can be there, right? Sometime we will take more questions on this. But herein, I am telling you there are 2 rules that you must remember. You must know the 2 rules. One is that adjacent faces, okay, yes, yes, definitely, John, there is ample amount of time is left. So you can crack definitely. See, here the rule is adjacent faces don't touch each other. Okay, sorry, sorry, opposite faces. Adjacent, no, opposite faces. Opposite faces don't touch each other. Okay, so what does that mean? Here he's saying opposite of 3. So 3, 2 is touching, 2 cannot be. 3, 6 is touching, 6 cannot be. 3, 1 is touching, so 1 cannot be. So B is the only option. Okay, this is one simple, very simple question, right? But to look at it like this, that without going for that what logical, that what will be the opposite face to this, simply you check that the opposite face, they cannot touch each other, right? Okay, if they can't touch each other, so that means whatever is touching, eliminate it, right? So this is the first rule. There is one more rule that you should know. Okay, let's say I'm telling you the second rule. Second rule. Okay, from here I will take one example. Let's say these two are not given. Let's say these two are not given. Only these two figures are given. Right? And now he says that for these two figures, the question is, what will be opposite to 5? What will be opposite to 5? Right? Now the rule is that if you have two faces, right? Two faces common in two figures. Okay, here also 3, 1, here also 3, 1. Then whatever is the third face here, they must be opposite to each other. So 5 and 6 will be opposite to each other. So opposite to 5 will be 6. Right? If 3 and 1 is common, right? Two faces are common in two figures. Then third face of both the figures will be opposite to each other. Right? Are you getting it? Are you getting the rule? अगर दो फेस कॉमन है, दो फिगर्स में दो फेस कॉमन है, राइट? तो तीसरा फेस दोनों फिगर्स का वो आपस में ऑपोजिट होंगे. राइट? ओके, क्लियर है? तो यहां से कैन आई से अगर मैं ये वाली और ये वाली फिगर लेता, सो इसमें now you have 3 and 6 common, so third face is 2, third face is 1, so 2 will be opposite to 1, opposite, right? So 2 will be opposite to 1. From these two we calculated that 5 is opposite to 6, so the remaining is that 3 will be opposite to 4, which we answered directly. Right? Because so many figures were given. Right? So many figures are not required actually. But it is given, so it is very, very easy. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Okay, we'll come back to, right, one more question on dice, but first you tell me here, this is a question of different from others, so odd one out. So this is odd one out. So you were somebody was talking about that out of the 7 figures which is different, here out of the 5 figures which is different one. Yes. Yes, tell me. Second figure is a different one. Why? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay. So towards the arrow, it should be 3, 3, 3, 3, towards the arrow it is 3, towards the arrow it is 2. So I think 1 is odd. I think 1 is odd. See, toward the arrow, okay, okay, middle center, a long line you see, right? Now towards the arrow, there are 2 lines, and toward this circle, there are 3 lines. Here towards the arrow, there are 3, towards circle it is 2, toward arrow it is 3, toward circle it is 2, toward arrow it is 3, toward circle 2, towards arrow it is 3, towards circle it is 2, right? But in the first figure, towards arrow it is 2, towards circle it is 3. Are you getting it? That first one is the odd one. Yes, first one is the odd one. I'm just counting those number of lines, right? First thing I was looking at, okay, what I started, right? I started with that circle should be outward and triangle, this arrow should be inwards, right? So circle is outward, arrow inward, circle outward, arrow inward, circle outward, arrow inward, circle outward, arrow inward. So all were same. So then I started counting the line because there is a bigger line in between. So towards circle there are 3, toward triangle there are 2. But here towards triangle there are 3, towards circle 2, toward triangle 3, circle 2, this arrow 3, circle 2, arrow 3, circle 2. So here 1 is the odd one out, where towards the arrow it is 2, towards circle it is 3. Okay. So let's move to the next one. Okay, so let's move to the next one and keep sharing the session. Now tell me the next figure in the series. So the question is on series. Here we need to tell this, the next term of the series. Whenever you have next term of the series like this, right, always concentrate on each individual figure, right? Individual, that, okay, some symbol, right? So if I focus on circle first, that circle is here. Now circle is here. Now circle is in this corner. Now circle is here. Now circle is in center. So it should repeat, right? See, left corner. Now left corner in the lower row. Then right corner above. Then right corner in the lower row. Then center. Right? I think the first figure should repeat. If there are 5 symbols only and they are now taking different positions, so after 5 figure it should repeat. So I think first figure, right, the same figure should be in the answer. Okay, that is C. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see that here triangle is there. Now triangle is here. Now triangle is here. Now triangle is here. Now triangle is here. Now the all 5 position gone. Now again it should repeat. Again it should repeat. Okay, just see. There are 5 positions, and if they are taking different positions at a time. So after 5 position it should repeat. Right? There are only 5 symbols, and no symbol is there on the same position after any change. After any change, it is not taking any same position. Right? So after 5 different position, it will take the same again. So it should be the first figure again, which is here. Right? You can just take this pattern. Okay? That first is left corner above line. Okay, left corner. Let's say this is row number 1 and this is row number 2. So left corner of first, I'm talking about circle first. Circle. Then in the second figure, right? Left corner of the second row, then right corner of the first row, then right corner of the second row, then middle. Okay, this is middle of the first row. Now all 5 positions gone, right? After that, it should continue with that only. Okay, otherwise, let's talk about the triangle. Right? Triangle started with left corner of the second row. So it started with here. So next it will be right corner of the first row in the second figure. Then it will be right corner of the second row. Then it will be middle corner of the first row. After that, it will become left corner of the first row. Here it is left corner of the first row. So that means this is the circle. This is the cycle going on. Are you getting it? All the symbol will follow this path, right? From wherever they are starting. So this is the path. Left corner first row, left corner second row, right corner first row, right corner second row, and then middle of the first row. So this is the path. From wherever you start, all the symbols, it will be like this. Right? Let's say if you are talking about this symbol, okay, the rhombus one. So it is starting with from the middle. So this will follow this path. So these will be the 5 figures given. Just see that from middle it will go left corner of the first row, then left corner of the second row, then it will go right corner of the first row, then right corner of the second row. Now it should again come to the middle. Right? Again come to the middle. So that means all the symbols are following the same. So you need to identify in the case of your series questions, right? You need to identify this pattern. Okay. So I would recommend that, I would suggest that you go symbol by symbol, right? एक symbol को पकड़ के answer को पकड़ो. Right? Okay, next one. Now this is a question on analogy, right? Relationship. There is a definite relationship between the first 2 figures. Similar relation you need to establish between the second pair. Okay. So here, this is to this. This has to be same relation which it will be having. Right? देखो जरा. First and second, there must be same relation which you will have in third and fourth. Right? So if I go by this, that here there will be 2 asterisks, 2 stars. So here there is 1 star. So here there is 2%. 25 questions on abstract reasoning. Right, Smriti? This is defined. Out of the 100 questions on reasoning, there will be 25 on abstract. So here percentage will come here. Okay. So that is okay. Now here dollar, it is going like this. So that means if this is the symbol, it will be like this. Okay. So these 2 slash, it is a single slash. Here 2V. So here there will be 1V. Here there was 1 plus and here there are 2. So here 1 at the rate. So here 2 at the rate. So that means V percent at the rate. Okay, V percent at the rate. So A option should be the correct answer. Okay, A option should be the correct answer. Okay, great. Okay, yes, A was correct. Deepali, Shruti, Abhishek, Rahul, Vrinda, Shiba, correct. So let's move to the next one. So you have, Shruti, this year they have mentioned that there are going to be again 25 questions. Last year, right, there was some goof up, right, happened. They in the initially they in the advertisement only they mentioned that this structure that there will be 25 questions on abstract reasoning, 75 on the other logical reasoning part, right? But the point was that there was some mess, some goof up happened, and in certain slots there were very few questions on abstract reasoning, and in some certain slot it was more than 25, right? Okay, so we are just seeing maybe, okay, I think 3-4 minutes more, Dipali. Okay, just see. Two positions of a dice are shown. After rolling the dice again, if we get the number 4 on the face at the top, which number will be face on the bottom? So he's talking about 4 opposite to 4. Opposite to 4. Right? I told you the rule number 2. Just remember rule number 2. What is rule number 2? That if you have two things common, 5 and 6 common, right? If you have two common, the third one will be opposite. So 4, the opposite will be 3, right? So C option would be the correct answer. I told you, if 5 and 6 are common, the remaining face will be opposite to each other. So 4 and 3 must be opposite to each other. Right? Yes. Shruti, Victor, Abhishek. Yes, 4 and 3 must be opposite because 5 and 6 are common. Right? So if there are these common, right, 5 and 6 are common, so the remaining face must be opposite to each other. That is the rule. Okay? So 4 will be opposite to 3. Or 3 will be opposite to 4. So we need to answer 3 because opposite to 4 he is asking. Right? Okay? Great. Okay, this is a important part, right? Okay, so this was the last question actually, but this is an important part because this is going to be easy, but you need to know all the types. If you know all the types, you can easily, right, answer it quickly, right? You can save time. Okay, if you know the rules. Now, this is a program, right, for second stage. No. It should be that section wise pattern, right? Because that was a mess, right, last year because they realized also that. So in the latter part or in the second day, those slots they were okay. So they were okay, but still, right? I think they will go back to that normal pattern. Okay, so here our this for second stage, this program is CAT PI VAT program. Okay, so for that conversion selection stage, right? So there are 3 mock interviews, 1 VAT correction, 15 power pack session. Okay, I think देखो अप्रैल एंड तो डेट्स देख लेते हैं. इट विल बी वेरी सून, राइट? तो आप अपनी प्रिपरेशन फुल तैयार कर लो. रादर देखो सी मैट एंड सीईटी महाराष्ट्र दोनों में मतलब ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर सा ही आना है, बट सीईटी महाराष्ट्र बिकॉज ऑफ दोज कॉलेजेस, राइट, in particularly Jamnalal Bajaj, JB, so you need to score very high, right? If you are not a Maharashtrian, then you need to score very high because there is a reservation also. Okay, that you need to check. Okay, you just press the bell icon. Okay, subscribe this channel and press the bell icon. You will get the notification. Okay, वो आपको पता लग जाएगा. Okay, Victor. And CAT 2022, right, complete course, batch 5, this is going on. And you can call it 96500 52904 for anything. Okay. So any query, so you can just call it this number, right? And do like, comment, share, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon also. Yes, yes, Rakesh. Okay, the problem will be that you will spend time in understanding the question also. Yes. Okay, the CET exam, right? That is right. Expecting in March end. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let the date come. Okay, because now this is okay. Rather, yes. Just wait a minute. Tomorrow, are we having any class? There will be a Friday logic at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, I will have a class on app, BYJU'S exam prep app. Right, there will be this class. Arey, great. Now you are in Pumba. That's great. Okay. Sorry. You were talking about CET Maharashtra exam date. CET Maharashtra exam, right? Let's see. Let's see. Hoping that in May June it would be CET Maharashtra. Right. This year we are expecting in May June. CMAT you can appear. You can appear. See, exam, I don't find anything that there is a problem in appearing for a exam. But when it comes to that you have got selection or you have got admission in something, right? If you have got admission in something, then we can compare. Then we can compare that which college you should get into. Okay, no, not CET exam. CET exam, Maharashtra CET is going to be right mostly May end or June, right? So let okay. If I talk about because last year it was late. Okay, last year it was late, but in 2022, I think it should be in May June. June it should be June starting. Okay. Last it was very late. Okay, so that's it for today, right? See you in the next session. Bye bye. Namaste. Jai Hind. And do follow us on these channels, right? The links are in the description. Thank you. Bye bye.